Hi everyone, this is going to be the tarot forecast for Leo for the month of August 2024. This can apply if you're a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, as well as North Node in Leo. So be sure to check out the other signs in case this does not resonate. Also, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so not all the messages may resonate. So take whatever applies and leave out the rest. Also, if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can definitely drop me a message on Facebook or email. Both the links are in the description box, and I'll get back to you soon. Okay, so I'm going to draw one more card and then we'll get started with your reading. Okay, so what do we have for Leo? Okay, I'm going to show you the cards that I'm getting. The first one is the Magician in reverse. The next one is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The next one is the Two of Swords in reverse. Next is Nine of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Lots of reversals. In fact, all of these are reversals. So I feel like this is all your past energy. I don't think this is your current energy, Leo. But in the past, I feel like you were suffering from a lot of anxiety, restlessness, a lot of worry, maybe sleepless nights. There was some kind of a dilemma that you were facing, some kind of choice that you had to make, which you were for which you were in two minds about. There was a lot of confusion around this decision, and you didn't know which path you needed to take. And I also feel that some of you may have felt a little bit unappreciated, sort of this feeling of being left out, being neglected, not being appreciated, not being valued. So just this feeling of being neglected and left out in the cold. That's what I feel like you were experiencing in the past. And because of all this, I feel like a lot of you may have felt that you weren't able to manifest whatever you wanted, or you may have felt that you weren't really in control or in charge of your own life. For some reason, you felt a little bit out of control or out of focus in your own life. And Leo, you are an extroverted sign for the most part. It of course depends on your whole chart, but then I feel like you're generally outgoing and you like socializing and all of that. I feel like in the recent past you weren't really up to it. I don't think a lot of you were going out that much or socializing that much or meeting new people. I feel like you were kind of in a limbo stage because of all these things that I talked about, and the things that you were going through. I feel like some of you were in that stage where you really didn't feel like socializing or just living it up in general, which is very unlike you. Like your nature is very lively, enthusiastic, and you have that radiance about you. So it's kind of sad that you had to go through that. Something fell apart, and I'm seeing the death card here, which is why I'm saying this. Something fell apart, and this was a permanent ending because we are talking about the death card here. Could have been a relationship, could have been a job, could have been pretty much any situation. You can apply it to any situation in life. But there was some kind of a permanent ending, and that is what has resulted in you kind of coming out of this whole limbo phase or all these things that you were going through. That situation or that relationship or whatever it is, that had to end for you to kind of get out of that whole situation, or that whole mindset, basically. So what is the current energy for Leo? The moon. You're still in a dilemma about something. There is still some confusion left. So I don't think you're in that phase where you don't want to socialize, or you're not in that state of anxiety and dilemma. Or, I mean, you already have made that choice, right? Like the Two of Swords that we talked about, that dilemma, or like choosing whichever path you needed to take, you've already made that decision. And because of that, something has had to end, the death card. Now we are seeing the moon here as well. The moon is about, again, confusion. It's about illusion and deception as well. It's a very Neptunian card. It's the card of Pisces. And it speaks about your intuition and your logic kind of fighting with each other. So there's one part of you which tells you to do something, and there's another side of you which is probably pulling you in the opposite direction. Now there's a bit of vagueness in this reading. I want to do some clarifications here. So what is the situation about? Is this a romantic relationship or is it something else? What is this situation that Leo was facing? Yeah, I'm seeing the Six of Swords in reverse. So you definitely came out of a situation that was pretty traumatic for you. It may have been pretty manipulative. I'm sensing a romantic relationship, That's the general vibe that I'm getting here. You had to move out of a romantic relationship that was not that good for you. It was pretty toxic, pretty manipulative, like I said. And you're moving towards, or you've moved towards something much better, better shores, as they say. What else? What is this death card for Leo? What is this death card for Leo? So we have the justice card in reverse as a clarification. So definitely karma was being served. I feel like you may have felt betrayed by this person. They may have done you wrong in some way, let you down in some way. It could have been cheating, could have been anything else, but this person definitely let you down in a very big way. But now they're kind of getting a taste of their own medicine, a dose of their own karma, if you will. The tables are being turned, justice is being served, but you've already moved on. Like I said, the Six of Swords, you're already out of that situation. You're not going back to that relationship anytime soon. What else for Leo? The Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're not really in a space to collaborate with anyone right now. And by this, I mean you're not really looking to a romantic relationship anytime soon, or at least not in the immediate future, because you're just out of a past relationship, right? So you're going to take some time to just kind of sort things out and be by yourself for a bit before you kind of entertain anybody else. Um, what is the Six of Swords in reverse for Leo? What is the Six of Swords? Okay, so we have the Temperance card and we have the Nine of Cups in reverse as a clarification. So Temperance, it's this card of Sagittarius, but it's also the energy of being moderate in everything, being moderate with everything, um, keeping your emotions and practicality uniform, not getting swayed by anything in particular. I'm also seeing the Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in the upright position is very Zen-like energy. It's about staying in the current moment, current zone, and being happy and content with what you have. Now, I feel like whatever you moved away from, that was a bit of an extreme kind of a relationship. I don't think this was very healthy for you. Like I said, it was pretty manipulative and toxic. But I feel like this person in your life, whoever this person was, they were very extreme in their behavior. They were extremely possessive, very jealous. It was very all or nothing with them, and that can be very suffocating sometimes for you, Leo. Like you like to go out and excuse me, you like to go out and enjoy life and have fun, and this person was very overbearing, very controlling. They kind of took away your happiness and joy. The Nine of Cups in reverse, like you just weren't happy in this relationship, so no wonder you decided to break it off and move forward. What else do we have for Leo? What is this Moon card for Leo? What is the confusion that Leo has at the moment? What is it regarding? Any advice? Okay, so we have the Lovers in reverse, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, and we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I feel that this dilemma that you're facing, the Moon card, like I said, maybe you're still thinking if you want to go back to this person. That's the dilemma that I'm feeling from these cards. I feel like you're still in two minds whether you want to go back to this person or not. Maybe they're contacting you quite a bit and kind of asking you to come back to them, but you're still in two minds about it. Now, the clarification that I got here is that this is a dicey situation for you because the Seven of Cups is about illusion as well, and the Moon card is also about illusion. So do you really want to go back to something that has false promises? Like, you may feel like there is potential that this person might change, but will they really? Like, the proof is in the pudding. Like, you have to look at the facts. That's why I said temperance is so important. Balance your emotions with your logic. Like, if the reality shows that this person has never really changed, or it's just very short term changes, like they promise they'll change and they go back to their old ways, then there's really no point going back to this person, right? So, Seven of Cups is showing me that like this person is just full of false promises, like tells you a lot of things, paints like a rosy picture about the relationship, lures you back in, and then again they're back to their old ways. So it's going to be the same story all over again, is what I'm sensing here. Lovers card in reverse could have been a Gemini person, could have been somebody with strong Gemini in their chart. Doesn't even have to be like the zodiac sign Gemini, but they just had a lot of Gemini archetype energy, like very youthful, quirky, communicative, curious, but also can be flaky at times, double-sided, like The Gemini does have a dual side and they can be flaky sometimes. So maybe this was that person's quality. Queen of Wands in reverse. So I feel like, in the upright position, this is very fiery energy. This is about knowing your self-worth, standing up for yourself, knowing that, you deserve everything good in life, like basically knowing your own self-worth. But in the reverse position, this person doesn't really know themselves that well. They are unsure of themselves. They doubt their capabilities. They doubt that they deserve good things in life, all of that. And I feel like this relationship has kind of shaken you in that way. It's made you kind of question your own self-worth to some degree. And every time you go back, it kind of makes things worse. So I wouldn't advise you to go back, Leo. Move on from this relationship. You're in a much better headspace now, I would say. Just focus on being practical and balancing your emotions with logic. And don't get swayed by anything this person says. That's what I would say for you, Leo. That's what I have for you, Leo, for the month of August. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up. Your likes help my videos stay relevant in the YouTube algorithm, and it also helps motivate me to deliver more content for you, my lovely subscribers. And also, if you'd like to book a reading with me, definitely drop me a message on Facebook or email. The link's on the description box, and I'll see you soon. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Bye bye.